Hey there, you're watching the Jessa channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more Skyrim. Mala and her companions, Inigo and Joran, are here in the Riverwood Inn, ready to request an attic room from Delphine. And so let's just do that right now.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Well, it is good to hear that. Though we have met before, I have been in your inn before, but I would like to rent, I believe there's a room in the attic?
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Well, thank you. I shall. And there's Inigo watching over.
Everything okay?
Yes, Inigo, it is fine. So let us see what shall happen, if anything. It's about 7 in the morning, and Mala actually just had a really good rest. So there's no need to sleep, and plus the bed is owned. She said the room... Actually, you know what? I don't even know my left from my right. Watch out, Inigo.
Yes, my friend.
Let's see if she meant one of the other rooms here. Because that says the bed is owned, and this one does too. And so does... Watch out, Inigo.
I am here for you.
Yes, you are. You are right here for me. Right in the way. Followers. What are you gonna do? Ah, here we go. So, this is the bed we can sleep in. So, she said on the left.
You're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Excuse me? But I was just about to have a nap. Mala, follow her. This must be the woman who... Wait a minute, what did she give us? Well, looks like this is what we've been looking for. The horn of Jurgen Windcaller, which looks remarkably like an extraterrestrial elephant horn. It's just really... The trunk of an alien from the heavens.
You're not afraid
Yes.
of me, are you?
Well, where did she go? There's not many places. Maybe she went to the bathroom. Oh, here she is. Yes, well, hello. How do you know about me
Close
and the
the door.
Dragonborn? Close the door? All right. Inigo.
You want to ask me
Come on,
something?
close the door.
She's
What
telling
would
me
you have me do? How can I help you, my friend?
close the door,
It's
Inigo.
way-
Oh! Okay, that works. Oh, wait. What are you doing?
Ready?
Yes, Inigo, I am very ready. Wait, back here. Oh, Lord. What is this? Oh. A secret area. Well, this is a surprise.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
So, you are the one who caused me all that difficulty going through that disgusting, dirty tomb to find the horn of Jurgen Windcaller had been taken before me. And you are the one?
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
Well, to be honest, I am surprised that one of your diminutive stature was able to take out so many Draugr alone. Even I need the help of a fox and a lovely blue cat.
Good. The whole point of being in hiding is to appear to be someone you're not.
So, therefore, you are definitely not an innkeeper. What is it that you want?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Oh, I love this. You can go all tough guy. You'd better start explaining. Fast.
Warm in here.
Inigo just said it's nice and warm in here. I am listening. I honestly could use help, if you are being true with your words.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Let us defrost here for a while.
Well, how do I know that I can trust you?
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
That is a good point, though I do say that I am equipped with 3 against your 1. But I want to know why you took the horn from Oostengrav. Why do that?
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant.
I can assure you that I am not a Thalmor anything. And your mentioning the Thalmor leads me to believe that they may be after you, or at least your enemy.
Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
The Thalmor may have something to do with the Dragonborn returning. Well, I assure you that if I am the Dragonborn, the Thalmor have had nothing to do with me, nor do I desire to have anything to do with them. Why are you looking for me, or for a Dragonborn, as you say?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
I would not speak of it as devouring. I can say that I do absorb some kind of power from dragons upon their passing. That does not stop them from attacking me, though. That's all I can say.
This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough.
So, once again, I ask you, why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul.
Well, so there must be something that you are not sharing with me. First of all, I don't know who this we is that you speak of. And all of this mystery makes me nervous. Why not just approach me up front? What's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
Where do you get this idea that dragons are coming back to life? Perhaps they are new dragons, reborn, or hatched, or something.
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
More dragon slaying, then. So, how did you figure all of this out?
You should know. You got the map for me from Bleak Falls Barrow. The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at Kinesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
So there is a pattern to where they are coming out. I thought it was just random. You know, I recognize that the possibility that I may be Dragonborn is pretty crazy, but what you are saying sounds even more so.
A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong.
Well, then there's nothing left but to find out where we are headed. If you seem to know where these dragons will be reborn, as it were.
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
I would like that. Then, let's go kill this dragon. Provided it wants to kill me, which most of them do.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
That's cool.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Yes, okay. One moment though, I want to look at this map. So we can take this map. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And there's a Book of the Dragonborn, a quill, tankard. I'm not...
I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Okay. Let's follow her. She must have left already. We better hurry. Ha! The song ended right at the time when it was supposed to
Kynes
end.
Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Well, we are going to travel together because I'm going to keep my eyes upon you. I don't know how far away Kynes Grove is, so I'm unsure as to whether it would be... Oh! The dragon that we killed the other night teleported over here. I think the villagers got sick of it being right on top of their logging place, and so therefore, with a huge group effort, because I'm sure that's a very heavy dragon. So as I was saying, I'm not sure if it's
Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove as fast as we can.
You know what? I kind of like her voice. She's done a very good job. And this is Mala following along here. You know, I can answer one question by this. Checking the map. That's High Rothgar. We're currently here. Don't know where Kynes Grove is. Let me make this a little bit easier by... Oh, there's an... Oh, look at that! That's from Sky UI. Kynes Grove. Space search. Let's see. Am I doing this right? I can't seem to click on it to select it. And then I go to the world map. Does it show it to me? No? I am not using that right. I'm going to pause while I look for Kynes Grove and then I'll come back to you. This is Kynes Grove over here. And we are currently over here. So it looks like this is going to be a bit of a trek. And I don't know if she plans to go through Valtheim Towers. But if she does, I happen to know that we'll have a bandit fight on our hands there. But I'm going to follow her. And in the meantime, I'm going to play for us in the background the Alduin Akatosh Dichotomy, which I don't believe I've played yet. When I did the, buying this new computer and moving everything over, I lost track of which books I'd read already. If I've already read this one for you guys, forgive me. We'll hear it again. I'm pretty sure I haven't. But anyway, let's listen to it as we continue on to Kynes Grove, following Delphine, in order to see a dragon arisen from his burial mound.
I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least. On guard!
Uh-oh. Or not. What is this, an assassin? Hello, Mala. Don't let her do everything. Oh, she's fierce. Oh. Who was that? I didn't even get a hit in. I was so busy being confused. Okay, let's restart auto harvest again. I know I'm trying to restart it. I keep pushing the button. There we go, restarted. Okay, what do we have here? We'll take that. Ooh, moonstone ore. Definitely take that. And a scimitar. It's not got a lot of value for something that's very beautiful, but there it is. Okay, well, yes, people are trying to kill me, but they are going to have to take a number. I was going to say that, before that assassin jumped in, that if we run into any trouble, I'll pause the audiobook as always.
We may both end up dead, but at least it gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think I'm cut out for the quiet life.
Although she keeps talking, so maybe we might not need to play this audiobook. Not sure. That is not the way to Kynesgrove, but it is a nice overlook. Oh, look at the fishies. Oh, where are you going? Okay, so I'm going to play this, and we'll just pause if we need to. The Alduin Akatosh Dichotomy
We can't afford
by
any delays.
Alexandre Simon, High Priest of the Akatosh Chantry Wayrest. As High Priest of the Akatosh Chantry, I have dedicated my life to the service of the Great Dragon. He who was first at the beginning. He who is greatest and most powerful of all the divines. He who is the very embodiment of infinity. I am, quite obviously, a man of deep and unwavering faith, but not blind faith, for I am also a man of scholarly endeavors, and have always valued education and the pursuit of truth in all its forms. And so, I have had the honor and privilege of making it my life's work to discover the truth about Akatosh in all of our beloved divines' incarnations. Throughout the civilized world, and I refer not only to the Empire, but every nation on Great Nirn that has embraced the virtues of learning and letters, the Great Dragon is worshipped. Usually, the highest of divines is referred to as Akatosh. But what some may not be aware of is that he is occasionally referred to by two other names as well. The Aldmer refer to Akatosh as
I
Uriel.
don't want you to get yourself
The
killed
Nords
before we
call
even
him
get there.
Alduin. These names come up repeatedly in certain ancient texts, and in each one it is clear that the deity in question is none other than whom we call Akatosh. Yet there are those who believe, even in this enlightened age, that this is not so. That the regional interpretations of Akatosh are not interpretations of Akatosh at all. Rather, they are references to altogether different deities. Deities who may or may not share the same aspects or be the Great Dragon at all. Many Altmer of Somerset Isle worship Uriel, who is the soul of Anuiel, who in turn is the soul of Anu, the Everything. But if you ask the High Elves themselves, as I did when I traveled to Somerset Isle to continue my research, the majority will concede that Uriel is but Akatosh with a different name, colored by their own cultural beliefs. So maybe it comes as no surprise that the real theological dissension lies in Skyrim among the Nord people, renowned as much for their stubbornness as they are for their hardiness and prowess on the fields of battle, on the fields of valor. When I journeyed to the stark white province, I was surprised to find a people whose views on Akatosh are almost diametrically opposed to those of the Altmer. The majority of Nord people seem to believe that their Alduin of legend is not Akatosh, but another deity entirely. A great dragon, yes, but
This
not
is a notorious
the great
bandit
dragon.
hideout, but it's also the shortest way to Kynesgrove, so we may have to kill a few bandits.
I paused the audiobook
Roads just aren't safe these days.
because we have some bandits at play here. Woo! Okay, got him. Is she going in? Yes, she is. We have done this before, so we're just gonna get past her if we can and just clear this out real fast. Are you coming up? Okay, good. Let's just have her take the heat, and we're going to boom, down, boom, down, and then let's get our, oh, Mala's gonna die. Oh. Ha! Almost. Woo! She dived a bit too far into battle with her tiny little health. Let's see. Let's get that restore health going. Take her all the way back up. And then let's run real fast before she gets her butt kicked. She's got 3-on-1 here. And get her javelins out. I don't know if she's prepared to do straight up battle, so we're just gonna do that thing that's really... and run. Oh, gosh. I think she's trying to go for, 4.
You want to tell me? Yes.
Oh, God, no, Joran! Oh, I'm so sorry. Joran, I'm so sorry. I hate it when I hit you like that. Come on. Oops. Just throwing... There's somebody... Apologize for the camera action here. Mala, you need a potion real quick before you try and do this again. Take a breather here. Just take a breather. And I think there's another archer out here. Yes, there is.
Let's see if you can catch an arrow with your head.
Oh... I don't know if that's everyone. I don't know if we got the boss. Did we get the boss? Is that it? And look at Joran coming running. I hate it when I hit Joran. Is that it? Did we get everybody? Well, quick, let's do a quick run through. I'm going to take this drum to give Mala one more instrument to go with. And we're going to use our harvest spell so we can go through this quickly. Grabbing everything that we need with our wonderful harvest spell. Grabbing whatever juices are in this chest. There's a skill book over here. It'll raise her archery, which God knows we need it. Watch out here. I don't want Delphine to take off while we're trying to clear this up from anything good. Nothing. Annoying. Woo! Boom. We have been through this before, so... Mala's an old hand at Valtheim. Oh, I know I hate to leave a javelin behind. I hate it. Oh, I almost saw it. There, yes, good. Grabbing everything off the bandits. Hoping Delphine hasn't trucked off. And over here. Oh, there you are. Good. Hold on. I'm busy. Well, I should say Mala is. Good job, Mala. Yes, well, you are right. I do know how to do this. We have been here enough times. She must have gotten the bandit chief herself. Okay. I am ready, I am ready. You see, that is just a taste of what I can do. Don't brag, Mala, because you really didn't do that much. There she is. Let's go. Ah! Branch in my eye. Sorry, Mala. Okay, so we should be able to start up the book again. And I'm going to also pause for a minute because I need to check the time. All right. So provided no other excitement happens, hopefully we'll be able to finish the book. Determined to get to the heart of this matter, I consulted with several Nords, chief among them an old and respected clan chief by the name of Bjorn Much-Bloodied. And what surprised me most about those I talked to was not that they believed in Alduin instead of Akatosh, but that they recognized Alduin in addition to Akatosh. In fact, most children of Skyrim seem to view Akatosh in much the same way I do. He is, in fact, the great dragon. First among the divines, perseverance personified, and, more than anything, a force of supreme good in the world. Sorry, Duffy. Alduin, they claim, is something all... Oh, she just did an awesome thing with a...
Hold on. What was that?
You are worried about something else? I'm concerned about the troll. Oh, that was most unpleasant.
Damn fleas.
I think they are coming from our little dead friend here. Okay. Where did she go? Delphine? Oh. What? What do you think is down here? Why do you wait? You may not remember this, Mala, but down there is a troll cave that you have already been through. Maybe that's what she's concerned about.
What is it?
I'm trying to get her.
There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Okay.
Let's get going.
It looks like her script has bugged out here. What to do when your NPC that you're following just sort of bugs out because of a troll. In the Skyrim ABC How to Play Skyrim book, this is probably on page 63, but unfortunately I haven't read the book. We may have to end the episode here in the middle of that book and everything. And play it again in the next episode. Because I do not know how to unstick her. Let's try waiting for just an hour. And seeing if that will cause her to move it along. Nope. Okay, I'm going to pause real quick here. And see if I can't find a solution to this. I'm going to try loading a save from right after the combat here, which is a handy feature of a mod that I use called Auto Save in Time by Quertee, Quertee, and see if we don't run into someone else different or if Delphine unsticks herself. If not, then let's see, is this the right place? Nope. That's right after the troll combat. Dungeon cleared. There. That's going to take us back to Valtheim Towers. Sometimes quests in Skyrim just get stuck. And sometimes you have to use a console command to unstick them if you're on PC. Okay, so even though I can go through and grab everything, again, I'm not going to bother with it. That is my trusty mod, gathering things as we go. I'm just going to look for Delphine again, or wait for her outside. Wherever she might be. Comes Joran, who never gets stuck. He does sometimes do a little bit too much skooma, though. There she is. Alright, let's see if we can do this again. This is gonna be an episode of you guys just watching Mala follow Delphine. I don't want to turn the storybook back on again until we get past the stuck point. And the interesting thing is how she keeps going off the road here for no good reason. Let's ready our weapons since we know what's coming. Or potentially we know what's coming. And the fact that there's a troll in the middle of the road here means that Mala is leveling up as a character. So the NPCs are going to be leveling up with her. And things are going to spawn that are... Yep, no troll this time. Oh, wait, no, there it is.
Look out!
Hey, that was quick. Where are you going, Delphine? Yay, okay, it looks like she unstuck herself. I'm not sure, and if any of you know, I would be happy to know, but I'd be curious to know what we could have done to unstick her from the console commands. I'm going to put the story back on. Together different.
I hope you're
Whether or not he is actually a deity remains in question. But the Alduin of Nord folklore is in fact a dragon, but one so ancient and so powerful he was dubbed the World Eater. And some accounts even have him devouring the souls of the dead to maintain his own power. Other stories revolve around Alduin acting as some sort of dragon king, uniting the other dragons in a war against mankind, until he is eventually defeated at the hands of one or more brave heroes. It is hard to deny that such legends are compelling, but as both high priest and scholar, I am forced to ask that most important of questions: where is the evidence? The Nords of Skyrim place a high value on their oral traditions, but such is the core of their unreliability. A rumor passed around the Wayrest Market Square can change so dramatically in the course of a few simple hours that by the end of the day, one might believe half the city's residents were involved in a number of scandalous activities. How then is an educated, enlightened person possibly supposed to believe a legend that has been passed down by word of mouth only for hundreds, even thousands of years? The answer to such a question is simple. He cannot. And so, it is my conclusion that the Alduin of Nord legend is in fact mighty Akatosh, whose story grew twisted and deformed through centuries of retelling and embellishment.
Remember, we're not looking for trouble.
Through no real fault of their own, the primitive peoples of Skyrim, failed
There's an
to
inn at
understand the
Kynesgrove,
goodness
great
and
wood.
greatness of the
I
great
hear they serve a
dragon.
nice dark ale.
And
Nothing like a sleeping
it
giant.
was this lack of understanding that formed the basis of what became, ironically, their most impressive creative achievement. Alduin, the World Eater, phantom of bedtime stories, and justification for ancient, if imagined, deeds. Okay, well, that was the Alduin-Akatosh dichotomy, which I might play again on a different episode just because this one got interrupted so many times that it may have been hard to track the story. Basically, the
Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays.
basically it was talking about the conclusion that the priestess who wrote the book had come to. I love how she just likes walking right through trees. There's a perfectly good road here. Was talking about whether Alduin and Akatosh are the same and had come to the conclusion that they were. So that's the takeaway for that book. I'm going to be recording some more books because I've only got one more book in our, in the kind of saved up that I've previously recorded to read for us. And we might as well not waste this travel time and do a little bit of harvest. Where is she going? Okay.
I'm glad you were willing to trust me. I know it probably wasn't the best way to introduce myself, but old habits,
Old habits. Yeah, I don't want to waste all this travel time.
We better keep moving.
So there's a nice little feature here with wet and cold mod, which I enjoy very much. And haven't had any... Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, Stormcloaks. And I haven't had any...
Your story. I don't want some snotty elf telling me what gods I can and can't worship.
I bet we have rabbit again. I'm getting sick of rabbit.
You'd
Oh,
rather
and
be
look.
plowing a field?
The fact that she put on a cloak here and automatically, and my follower did, Inigo did, that's all part of wet and cold. Mala does have a cloak, a warmer cloak that she can put on, but it would involve stopping to put it on real quick, which we just want to keep following her. Because it looks like we are going to be traveling for quite a while here. When we get outside Winterhold, I'm sorry, Windhelm, this is where we are here.
Not too much farther now. Kynesgrove is just down the road to the southeast of here.
I'm going to actually stop the episode here. And then in the next episode, since I know an entire episode of watching Delphine's butt waddle back and forth is not really thrilling. I mean, well, not that there's anything particularly wrong with it. But we're going to pause right here while she wanders back and forth. And we'll come back in the next episode and continue on to Kynesgrove, where Delphine will have us prove that we are the Dragonborn. And we'll hopefully find out more of why it's any of her business. Why we need to do so. We have retrieved the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. We'll be taking that back up to the Greybeards as well, too, after we finish this next part of the main quest of Skyrim that we're moving through at a good pace. I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. If you did so, please hit the thumbs up button below, blah, 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 and encourage me. And if you loved what you saw today, join the party and subscribe. I'll see you back here as we follow Delphine's waggling butt to Kynesgrove in the next episode. Thank you, as always, for watching. Get every new Jessa channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads. And thanks for watching.